Hello YouTube, 87 Ricer here. So I repurchased my old Honda Rebel bobber 2003. Somebody definitely, not the person I bought it from, but the previous ones, did some rewiring to it. So it's the handlebar itself is actually, this side is actually turned a little bit, but the rest of it's all pretty well straight. But I was looking for a bike, and I just happened to see my old one come up online, and since I sold it, only 400 miles has been added to it. Now, aside from the 400 miles, the handlebar just needs to be re-straightened, and this wiring stuff, this wiring mesh here, just kind of needs to be gone through and checked out, because I don't know what the heck it did. I don't know what they did with that. The turn signals and all that, they work as they should, but however, this, I can turn it on. But once I do this, it doesn't kill it. It kills the headlight, it doesn't kill the power. So I don't know what they did to it aside from mess with the wiring system, but I just turned off the fuel, so it'll be running out of fuel here. Or no, actually I didn't. I kind of ripped on down the road with it just to make sure it was up to snuff. Had to add a little bit of air to the tires on the front and the back, but yeah, like I said, I just happened to come across it online and seen that it was for sale. And I said, you know what, when I compared what the mileage was when I sold it and to what it is now, it's only been through like 400 miles. Now, somebody switched the rear view mirrors, put these ones on, Moto mirrors, so they didn't like the bobber style. Like I said, it's stuff I can live with. This ain't anything on here that can't be dealt with. Little bitty dent, can't even really see it, it's just right here. That wasn't on there when I sold it, but it'll make a nice in-town riding bike. And like I said, I just happened to be able to come across it and seen that it was for sale. And I just recently sold my last Honda Rebel, so I said, you know what, screw it. If I was going to buy another Honda Rebel, I'd rather buy this one. So he was actually down in Licking, Missouri, so not too far from Rolla. So they brought it, and brought it here to me. I went down to try to get it one time, and I wasn't able to ride it back then. So yeah, I'm gonna rename the bike though. It's not gonna be Bob this time. It'll definitely be a different name. I don't know, I'll probably let my kids name it this time, but definitely the bobber style Honda Rebel 250 2003. Something I could just rip into town on when I'm not riding Olaf, or my wife's not riding the Ice Bear Rocket. This will just be for short in-town rides. It's only been gone for, I haven't I haven't had it, or it hasn't been gone that long. It's only been a full summer, a summer and a winter that it's been gone. So I was like, the miles, not very many miles were added to it, but that can be fixed right there. All that janky wire stuff, that can be gone through, not a problem. But yeah, like I said, I kind of ripped it up and down the road a little bit, and it runs just like it did whenever I sold it. So guess more to come on this bike. So I just wanted to do a update for all of my new YouTubers that haven't seen this bike before. I had this bike at least a full summer ago, and then I sold it. Well, like I said, I seen it come up for sale, and I said, you know what, I'll take a chance and I'll buy it. It's running out of fuel since I shut it off. Yep, there it goes. So like I said, that just turns off the light when I do this. I gotta turn off the power, and then it does it. But something I can just rip into town. I'll probably take these lights off this time. Probably take those off this next go around, because I mean they're working, but this side isn't. That side's just staying on. That side's all right. I'll kind of show you what I mean. But when it comes to this side, actually it's working now. Never mind. So, anywho, I just wanted to share with you. And Bobber's back in my possession, and I'll be riding this bike in my hometown this summer. So this is gonna be my through the winter kind of deal. So it's back. Like I said, I just happened to come across it on Facebook Market, and I said, you know what? Show me the miles. And yeah, so here he is, or here it is. I don't know that I'll be riding one-handed with it again like I did, because I got Olaf to ride with my wife's bike. So, and just recently, me and my wife went for a small ride into town. I added some sea foam into her tank. We rode into town for a short minute and then came right back. So it's got some sea foam through the system. It still has pretty much a full tank. So I needed to run some of that sea foam into it. And she's pretty well done riding for the season. She says it's too cold. And I was like, well, it's only like 50 degrees, 52 degrees. She just didn't dress properly. But more to come. Peace. 87 Ricer out. Like and subscribe.